Hello, and welcome to the Blue Water Running Podcast. I'm your host, Madelyn, and this podcast features and celebrates the achievements of high school and collegiate cross-country and track and field athletes from the Blue Water area of Michigan. Our episode guest is Madelyn Barkley, a sophomore at Croslex High School. Madelyn had a great freshman season for the Pioneers last fall, dropping from a 23.01 to a 21.08 by the end of her first high school season. She was part of her team's top 5 scorers, helping them earn a team regional qualification to the D2 state finals. Madelyn recently won the Skipper's Invitational at Goodles Park over Labor Day weekend in a time of 21:13, then dropped her PR again at the Algonac Muskrat Classic on September 6th, placing 6th in another PR of 20:44. She also dropped her mile and 2-mile time significantly during the track season, along with running a relay leg on the 3,200-meter relay team, which won the Reese Invite and the BWAC League meet in the spring of 2025. Madelyn's favorite quote is by Micah Wood: "Be consistent. A lot of people are looking for the secret thing to get them better, and I think the best thing to get you where you want to be is by showing up every day." Welcome to the Blue Water Running Podcast, Madelyn.
Hi, thank you.
Yeah. Well, I like to start out with all of our guests, just hearing about how they became a runner. So tell us your background. How did you get into cross country and track? Is there anyone who led you into those sports, and how you first began in both?
Yeah, my dad is a big runner, and when I was little, he drove me and my sisters to a bunch of road races. So it was definitely really encouraged in my family. And then I did cross country throughout elementary and middle school, and I just really liked it.
So obviously your dad is one of your running role models. Do you have do you have any others that have been a big part of your life or made an impact in choosing to run?
Definitely my sister, because she also runs at the collegiate level, and I've just always seen her run. So that's definitely something big.
Yep. Go Cougars.
Go Cougars.
Well, I know that last year you were a freshman, and freshmen come from running a 2-mile in middle school to a 5K. So what were some of the biggest challenges or adjustments for you as you went up a whole mile to that high school distance?
I definitely think it was a big switch, and because high school is a lot more competitive than middle school, but I really like doing the longer distance, so I kind of felt like I was ready to do more.
Interesting. You don't hear that a lot. Most people are like, oh no, a whole nother mile. So, that's an interesting perspective. Well, I know that you've made some pretty big improvements this year, and we'll talk about that in a bit.
Yeah.
But what do you think has been the biggest difference between you as a runner last year and now that you've had a year under your belt and you're a sophomore this year? So maybe you adjusted your summer training. What do you think are factors that are helping you go up that next level?
Yeah, I definitely adjusted my summer training a little bit. I ran more miles, and I feel like I stayed more consistent throughout the weeks and stuff. And last year I didn't really know what to expect out of myself, but yeah.
Yeah, having a season down makes your experience count a little more, I think, and then you know what to expect, and it's not so new and different, and you are able to maybe try new things or race a little differently. So yeah. Well, what are some of the main workouts that you would do in a normal weekly training cycle with your team? For example, like most teams have, a longer distance day and then maybe a speed workout day or whatever it may be. What is something that you would see in your normal weekly training?
Yeah, in the summer we had practices, and Mondays are our long run days. And then usually on Wednesday or Friday, we do some kind of workout. We did a lot of tempos in the summer, but now that we're in season, we do some shorter things like 300s or 400s just to keep our speed up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite workout?
I do like doing long runs and tempos.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you prefer cross country to track?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I was getting that vibe.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd ask. Okay, so like we were talking about, you've seen some big improvements this year, and you recently won the Skipper Invitational at Goodall's Park.
Yep.
So, first race win officially on the books. What were you thinking when you realized that you were going to win a race for the first time? I mean, I'm assuming you realized where you were and kind of that thought
Yeah.
must have entered your mind.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of funny because like I knew it was gonna be like a smaller race, but I didn't really think I was gonna be completely by myself. And when I realized I just wanted to go for like a good time. And the gator in front of me made me really motivated.
I know. I remember we talked about that.
Yeah.
I have to ask because I never won a race in cross country ever. I've, won some track races throughout my career, but never cross country. And so I always wondered, do you smell the exhaust? Are they close enough to kind of make you like, ugh?
Yes, actually, like I felt like in one part of the grass, like some grass was like blowing into my face a little bit.
That's funny. I mean, it's not, but it is. Well, my son Camden won the Holly Invitational years ago when he was a
Yeah.
junior. And no, he was a senior actually. And I remember asking him, like, wow, how did it feel to win a race? That's so cool. He's like, oh, I kept smelling the exhaust and it kept blowing in my face. But for him, particularly, he needs a gator if he's leading to not get lost. So
Yeah.
I feel like that could be helpful.
Yeah, it definitely was.
hmm Okay, so what are your goals for the rest of the season? I mean, you don't have to give away all your secrets, but I'm assuming you've got your eye set on some
Yeah.
things to achieve.
I mean, I always want to keep progressing my time, but I'd also love to qualify for states. So,
Well, you've done that once as a team.
yeah, so
hmm
I'd love to do that again because it was really cool last year.
Yeah, it's quite the experience.
Yeah, for
Well, I
sure.
know it's early and we're still very early in the cross country season as well, but do you have specific goals that you have thought of for the track season?
Not really, but I know I want to continue to do like the 2 mile and the 800. And the 800 is fun because like I usually don't do shorter things, so it's kind of a switch up.
hmm Yeah, that's nice when you have half as far to run.
Yeah.
All right, so let me ask you about some of your running favorites. Do you have
Okay.
a favorite cross country course?
I do really like Algonac and Ubley.
Okay. Do you like Algonac at Algonac or Algonac at Columbus Park? Because
I
I
do
know
really,
they've done both.
yeah, I do really like Columbus too, except for the huge hill at the end.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
But
that's not
probably
fun.
probably Algonac.
Okay. So the one you just did on
Yeah.
Saturday? Okay. Yep. So I have been on the course quite a few times, but I've never been in the woods. So how is that back there?
It was pretty good. Like, I feel like it's pretty straightforward and it's not like super twisty and stuff.
Okay.
So, yeah.
The footing is good. It's not slippery or
Yeah.
like, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have a favorite race distance?
Probably the 5K or I do like doing longer things. I've done a couple half marathons and those are fun.
Wow. You
Yeah.
say a half marathon is fun. You are
Yeah.
a long distance girl.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're done racing or running, if it's a workout, whichever, do you have a favorite snack that you like to munch on?
I like to eat watermelon or pretzels after are my favorite.
Mm, good choices. Yes.
hmm
All right, a favorite song, and it doesn't have to be running related, just something you like to listen to.
Anything like Taylor Swift related? I really like Taylor Swift.
Okay, so I have to ask, as a Taylor Swift fan, are you excited about her upcoming wedding or?
Yes.
Okay. I know some people are fans and some are not fans of her
Yeah.
fiance now. So, all right. Do you have a favorite running shoe?
I like Asics.
Okay. Favorite weather for racing?
Um, Probably like just mid 60 degrees, partly sunny, no wind.
Yeah. So you're not a run in the rain kind of kid.
No.
Okay. Favorite warm up drill or stretch?
Scoops.
Okay. Like hamstring scoops.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Now I got your favorite quote. You
Hmm.
put it in your podcast form, but
Yeah.
do you know it off the top of your head or do you want me to read it?
You can read
Okay.
it. I don't know
So
it.
it said, be consistent. A lot of people are looking for the secret thing to get them better. And I think that the best thing to get you where you want to be is by showing up every day. And that
Hmm.
was Micah Wood. And is
Hmm.
this the Micah Wood that used to be Micah Riviera?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was just double
Yeah.
checking. For those of you who don't know who that is, she was a collegiate athlete who went or is trying to go pro. I don't know. Has she been signed by a shoe? I
I
don't
don't,
know if
I
she has.
I don't think so. I know she's like part of a group of
Yeah.
some sort, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, she's got good TikTok and YouTube videos that are
Yeah.
insightful and entertaining. And yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
like her YouTube.
yes, I've checked out a few of her videos. All right. Let's see. Favorite place to run?
I like running just in Lexington because I like know my way around. But probably the coolest place I've ever ran is in Oregon. I went this summer and I went down a cool trail.
Yeah, I saw your family's pictures. That must have
Yeah,
been quite the experience. What did
yeah,
you
it
guys go
was.
out there for?
A family wedding.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, my cousins live there.
Okay. So, did you get to see Hayward Field?
I did. It was so cool.
Ooh, yeah, it's still on
Yeah.
my list. Yep, got it. I feel like a lot of people in our area have had the chance to get out there and see it, which is really cool. I know
Yeah.
your coach went to the Olympic trials.
Yeah. Last summer she was
Yeah.
in Oregon forever.
Yeah, she actually sent me a picture of a couple
Yeah.
people that she had seen there, and that was really neat. So, okay, do you have a favorite running related app or gadget?
I love my Garmin watch. I have the Garmin Forerunner, I think,
Hmm.
and I love Strava too.
Okay, see, I'm a tech teacher and I don't have a running watch. I just have an Apple Watch, which I love, and I've never converted to an actual running watch. And then um I think there's like half people divided between Garmin and then Koros maybe.
Yeah.
So
I've
my
never
son,
I've never tried the Koros before,
yeah,
but
my son's a Koros fan. He has tried a couple others and that's his favorite. But yeah, I mean, I like to have my music and everything on my watch, and I feel like it's just easier with my
yeah.
Apple Watch, but I know I'm not technically wearing a running watch. So, oh well, I haven't gotten into Strava either. I don't know. I feel like people would judge me too much, so I just run for me. And if I stop and walk, no one will know but me.
Yeah.
All right, let's do a little this or that. Do you prefer morning or evening for running?
Morning
Okay. Trails or track?
trails.
All right. Running on your own or running with other people?
Probably both.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather have to do an uphill for a race or a downhill?
Downhill.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
preferred uphills. Downhills were harder for me because I felt like I couldn't control my legs. So, I mean, they weren't as hard, but I don't
That's
know.
kind of true, but they're
Yeah.
way easier.
Yes, they are. I was just very klutzy, so I always thought I would bite it. All right. Long run or speed workout?
Long run.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. Cross country or track? I think I know the answer.
Cross country.
Hmm. Okay, so if you're at a meet and you have the choice between, like I know at the Skipper Invitational, they gave you top 10 t-shirts. Some meets give you medals. Which do you like better?
Uh, that's really hard because I really like both.
Well, you can say both. You're 50
Yeah.
50. That's fine.
Yeah.
And do you usually enjoy running with music or without?
If I'm running outside, then I don't like having music, but if I'm like running on the treadmill, then I like listening to music.
Oh gosh, yeah. I can't
Yeah.
imagine running on a treadmill with nothing.
Yeah.
That would be, ooh, that'd be a grind. All right.
Mhm.
And then one question I'm just going to spring on you spontaneously. If you could run with someone from history, who would you pick and why?
History?
Yeah, like they
Hmm.
could be living or they could be from the past that's no longer living.
Can they be living?
Sure, of course.
Parker Valby.
Oh, That's a good choice.
Yeah.
I feel like she'd have a lot to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fan of hers too. I like her a lot.
Yeah.
All right. And one more. If you could run anywhere in the world that you've never been, where would you like to go?
I don't know.
You don't have to worry about money. It's just,
Hawaii.
Okay, there we go. Yep.
Yeah.
I've never been there either. So, well, tomorrow is the first BWAC. So we're going to get to see everyone in the BWAC together. So I'm excited to see you and everybody else and keep doing what you're doing. You're having a great season so far and seeing lots of improvement.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, thanks for taking time out of your night to talk with me and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. Please share an episode to help spread the word about Blue Water Running's mission, which is to feature and celebrate the achievements of our high school and collegiate cross-country and track and field athletes from our area. You can also subscribe and leave a review. You can find the Blue Water Running podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, and other major media players. You can also ask your smart speaker to play the Blue Water Running podcast. You can follow Blue Water Running on Instagram, X, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, along with athlete and meet reports and photography on the website at bluewaterrunning.org. Coverage of Blue Water Running is sponsored in part by Elite Feet of Port Huron. If you need running shoes, spikes, or apparel, they have a friendly and knowledgeable staff to help you find just the right fit, and they've spent years supporting our local athletes. They are located at 327 Huron Avenue in downtown Port Huron. Verlinde Insurance, located in Richmond, Michigan, is also a supporter of coverage on Blue Water Running. Training as an athlete teaches you resilience and preparation. Apply those lessons to your life with your insurance plans. Be ready for anything with them by your side.